Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So welcome to today's live stream where I'll be showing you how you can download ComfyUI and set it up so you can create your first image generation or video generation. So let's get into it. Let's search for ComfyUI and then download it. So I'll show you how to set it up completely on your own desktop. We are not going to launch cloud. We are going to download it on our local device, which is our computer or laptop, and I'll show you how to set it up. So let's click on download local. So you can run this on your hardware, which is completely free forever. ComfyUI is an open source software which is completely free to use. So you can use this for image generation and video generation. If you want to, you can also check it out the whole software on GitHub. You can also install it from GitHub itself, but it's better to install using this download local option. You can run the world's leading AI models on ComfyUI, such as Seed Dance, Nanobanana Pro, Grok Video, Gwen Image Edit, and Van 2.2. It's a really amazing models. So let's get into it. If you want to, you can just check out its FAQ. And yeah, well, let's click on download. Let's click on download local, and an exe will be downloaded. You just have to click save, and it will be downloaded in your downloads folder, an exe file. Once again, I'll show you the pricing. It is actually completely free to use. If you want to, you can upgrade it to a standard plan, which is $20 per month, which includes 4,200 monthly credits with top ups available. Which is actually for cloud. This pricing feature is only available for cloud. If you are using ComfyUI in cloud, then you have to upgrade to a standard plan, which is $20 per month. But if you are using this locally, you don't have to pay a single dime. You don't have to pay a single dollar. You can use this multiple times unlimited for free when you download it on local. But if you use it on cloud, then you have to pay monthly basis for the credits. I suggest you only use this on local device if you have a GPU. If you don't have a GPU, then you have to use it on cloud, unfortunately, because ComfyUI requires you to have a high-end GPU, which is at least 8 GB or 12 GB VRAM NVIDIA video card, graphic card. So if you don't have a graphic card on your computers, unfortunately, you cannot use ComfyUI as a local install. That's what I wanted to say. If you are using this on cloud, then you have to pay. If you are not using this on cloud, if you are downloading it, you can use this completely for free, which is free forever on local install. But as I said before, you need a high-end graphic card on your computer to run this locally. I already have a graphic card which is 12 GB VRAM, so that I can use ComfyUI on my PC. I hope that is clear. Now I'll open the exe and start to download it. Let's go into the downloads folder and let's click on the exe file. Let's click on install. I think so. I should have downloaded this on the D drive instead of C drive, but still, it's okay. Now, the first setup is going to happen now. So it's saying I have to download Git if I want to use ComfyUI. Then let's download Git first of all. So Git is actually a library or a software you can say for GitHub. So it downloads all the things from the GitHub on your device for ComfyUI. So for example, if there are some libraries and packages need to be downloaded from ComfyUI GitHub profile, it will get downloaded using Git. So that's why Git is important if you want to use ComfyUI on your local desktop. So let's click on install and install Git for us. You just need to click on next. Don't change any settings. If you change any settings, you won't be able to figure out which settings you changed in the future, which might lead to some errors. So keep it as default. Don't change any settings. Just keep clicking on next. Now Git is installing. Git is also important for software developers, as when software developers try to make a project on GitHub, they use Git to install and merge their repositories on GitHub, and they can also upload their own projects to GitHub repository using Git. So Git is really important for ComfyUI too, and for people who are software developers. Let's click on finish now that Git has been installed. So this is the introduction file. You don't have to read it. It's okay. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Now that Get has been installed, let's click on Get Started on ComfyUI Setup profile. So choose your hardware setup. You can choose NVIDIA or AMD. Before, AMD was not available because the AMD architecture was not supported on ComfyUI before, but now it has been supported. You can use, if you have a NVIDIA video card, just click on NVIDIA. If you have a AMD video card, just click on AMD. AMDचा पण सपोर्ट काढलाय त्यामध्ये. Okay, let's click on next. As I have a NVIDIA video card, I'll go with NVIDIA. You have to download ComfyUI, select where you want to download it, pick a folder for ComfyUI's files. We will also set up Python there automatically. You can migrate from existing installation. Like if you have an existing ComfyUI installation, we can copy and link your existing user files and models to the new installation. Your existing ComfyUI installation will not be affected. So you just have to locate where your currently based ComfyUI installation is. Once you locate that, all your files and connections will be linked to the new ComfyUI installation. If you have an existing installation done on ComfyUI, this is the feature for people who already have a ComfyUI installed. You can also choose to download servers manually, but I just suggest keep it as default. Don't change any settings over here. You can change in which folder you want ComfyUI to be installed in. I suggest pick a pick a drive which has the most space over here. Choose a drive which has like a lot of space and use that drive to download ComfyUI. I'll just keep it as default as I have a lot of space in C drive. Configure how ComfyUI behaves on your desktop. You can change the settings later. Automatic updates. Automatically download updates when they become available. You will be notified before the updates are installed. You can keep this on because ComfyUI releases a lot of new updates as per new video models are available on ComfyUI. So you can keep this on or you can just keep this off and then it will show you if there are any new updates or not. I'll just keep this as on, which because ComfyUI's newest updates are mandatory and it's actually really nice if you just keep your ComfyUI updated. You can also keep this on if you want to send them the usage metrics. Like if you happen to have any error on ComfyUI, it sends the usage metrics to the ComfyUI itself, which helps them improve ComfyUI itself, and no personal information or workflow content would be corrected. I'll keep this on because this is really nice. This helps ComfyUI to be better day by day once it gets our usage metrics. So yeah, keep this on and let's click on install. So as you can see in the background, Configure has been installed. It is getting installed through PowerShell or like in the background it's running all its services to download on my system using PowerShell or console. As you can see, the process has been run behind the Configure installation the display. हो मी बघितलंय माझं जरा मी फास्ट फास्ट बोलतो तेव्हा होतं बरोबर नाही माहिती आहे तो पंखा बंद कर हा लावतो गरम होतं मॅम त्याच्यात मी बोलण्याचं काय हे करेल इंटरव्ह्यूला नाही करत मी असं नाही मी फास्ट फास्ट बोलतो तेव्हा होतं As you can see over here in the top left corner, you can see all the processes been run on Windows PowerShell. So that is how ComfyUI has been downloaded. So this is the usual process through which ComfyUI gets downloaded on every single computer. Like it runs its processes in Windows PowerShell, and that's how it gets downloaded. So it has now installed on my computer. ComfyUI says it has been installed. Now it's going to start. I've downloaded Git. I don't know why it's showing an error. Let me check. Let me just refresh and let's click on ComfyUI again. Okay, now it's starting. It was not able to identify Git before. That's why it showed an error. But now once I restarted ComfyUI, it has started. So if you come up come across an error which shows that Git has not been downloaded, or if there is an error, you just have to do one thing: close ComfyUI and restart ComfyUI again. Then the GitHub will be then the Git will be shown, and there won't be any errors, as I just showed right now. You just have to close ComfyUI and open it again, then the Git will be recognized. Now this is the main page of ComfyUI. Let's see. This is our main workflow over here. Okay, this is all. This is where all the real magic happens. So I'll show you an image generation. Let's start with a workflow which is already available on ComfyUI's templates. Let's go with text to image. Which image model is it using? Z image turbo safe tensors, Gwen 3.4 safe tensors, A safe tensors. Which is this model? I don't want to use this workflow because I don't want to use Z media assets. Workflows. Workflows is empty. Okay. Let's start with image generation. Grok image edit. Upload an image to edit with Grok model. Grok image in. So, see, what I want to show you today is now that ComfyUI has already been downloaded, it is really easy to use it. I'll show you one basic workflow of how you can create image through text. Um, I'll use already made template from ComfyUI, like use one of the templates from here. But today's video's main objective has been completed, which is downloading ComfyUI and setting it up. If you have any issues, let me know in the comments down below if you are not able to download ComfyUI and if you are facing any errors to set it up. As I already said, there won't be any errors if you see an git error where it shows that it is not been downloaded. Then you just have to do one thing: close your ComfyUI's existing installation and restart ComfyUI. Then git will be recognized and ComfyUI will be opened. Now let's go with templates and let's choose a model which is really nice to use. We don't have to use image edit because image edit is like editing the existing image you have and using the AI video model to change it a bit using like editing it. Let's go with I don't know. Let's go with a fast model, Z image turbo itself. And then let's go with all templates, so popular templates. So all templates is over here where you can create viral videos too. This is like a step-by-step guide, and this is a master class. So I'll do a lot of live sessions on ComfyUI and show advanced, like advanced video models too. But let's get started with text to image using see a tutorial. Text to using Z image model itself. Okay, so this is the most basic workflow over here. There are only two nodes. So this thing is called a node. This is a node and this is also a node. And inside node, there are a lot of settings too. This is an image model. This is a shape tensor for a setting. These three are things we need to download. Okay. And once they're downloaded, we'll be able to create our image over here. So this is the width and height of the image which you can set. You can just keep it as 1024. It's on you. Okay, let's download these three models which are required to generate an image. This is the most basic workflow I'm showing right now on ComfyUI. I don't want to make it really difficult for you because this is the first episode. I just wanted to show you how you can download ComfyUI and set it up. And now I'll just show you a simple image generation using text on a image model called as Z Image Turbo. Now let's download these three models which are required to generate our image over here. Okay, so let's see on this left side. This is called notes. Over here, this is a note which is which shows how we can download these three models for our image generation. As you can see, these are the model links. Gwen 3 underscore 4b dot save tensors, which is this one, which is the clip name. Let's click on this and let's download it. It's gonna take some time because it's a 7.5 GB model. So yeah, it's gonna take like 10-15 minutes to download it. Let's also click on this one and let's download this too. These are really big models. I don't want to use these big models right now to show you because you need to download this AI image generation models to, like show to generate an image. I think I should not use this ones. Like, it will take a long time to download this. Let's cancel this. Let's check out another image model, which is not this big. Okay, this uses API. So I need to log in to use API. Okay. Okay, let's log in. Okay, let's not use this. This requires API and which leads to us using credits. I don't want to use API based image models, so let's close this anyway. Um, okay, which is this one? Okay, so for this, I only have to download one model. Conditioning, a beautiful scenery, nature, grass, water, landscape, text, watermark. So this is the negative prompt, if I'm not wrong. This is the width. Let's see how big this model is. Okay, this is a really small video model. Let's use this. Okay, so this is our first image generation on ComfyUI, and this is how it looks. I know it looks really hard or confusing, but I'll break it down in small steps. Okay, now this load checkpoint, what is this? This is where our image generation model will be set up. So this is where our model will be loaded, and this is our model, and the model name is also over here. So if you don't have the model already installed in ComfyUI, you just need to look at the notes, and you just need to click the model link over here. Once you click the model link, the model will be downloaded on ComfyUI. So it will not be directly downloaded on ComfyUI. It will be downloaded in your downloads folder. Once this image generation model, which is downloaded in your downloads folder, then you have to navigate to this. So then you have to just navigate to this folder and place your image generation model in checkpoints. Now I'll show you how you can move this model which you have downloaded from your downloads folder to this folder, to this path. This is the most important step you have to do right now, because you won't be able to generate image before you load this model in the specific path shown over here. Let the model get downloaded, and then I'll show you where your ComfyUI model should be placed. It should be placed in ComfyUI models and in checkpoints. Now let's break down this nodes. So as I said, the first node is for model to be loaded, and once it is loaded, you just need to check these two prompts over here. Now what are these two prompts? Now the first prompt node is a positive prompt node. So what it means is, the image generation model will check out all the things written in the positive node, and it will generate the image based on the positive node itself. Now what is negative node? So negative node is a node which tells image generation model not to do. So so the model gets to know that what it does not have to do in the image. It tells the model what things should be avoided and what things should not be present in the image. So right here it is shown text and watermark. So what this means is, once the image is generated, it should not include any text or any watermarks. So this is what it means to have a negative prompt. You can also see the note over here. Prompts usually have two types: positive prompt, which tells the model what you want to see, and negative prompt, which tells the model what you don't want to see. So think of it as positive means doing this, and negative means do not do this. So this is what two prompts are. This purple looking prompt is the negative prompt, and this green looking node is the positive prompt. Now I'll show you this node, which is the image size. You just need to write the resolution in which the width and height of the image should be in, and thus the image will be in that size. So this is for sizing the image. This is a one important node, which is the second last node, called as K sampler. So the node system goes like this. It loads the model first. It reads this so our first model, once it's loaded, it reads this one, the first one. Then it reads the second one, which is our prompts, positive and negative prompts. Then it reads the third one, which is our image sizing. Then it reads the fourth one, which is our K sampler. Then it reads the fifth one, which is the VAE, decode, and then it reads the last one, which is saving image. Now, why I said K sampler is important. Now over here, this seed over here will be randomized. It will always be a random value, because based on the seed, the image will be created. Every single time you create a new image, the seed should be random. Why am I saying it should be random? Because if you keep the seed the same thing, the image will be same no matter how many generations you do. So if you keep it as the fixed value, it will never change the image, because the seed reflects to the image being generated. If the seed is different, a different image will be generated. If the seed is the same image will be generated. Unless multiple generations, it will be the same thing. No matter how many times you generated, if the seed value is same, the image will be same. Now, this steps means the number of steps used in denoising the process. It means how many times the image is been clarified. So it will be clarified. Sorry. So it will be clarified 20 times. Once you generate the image will be clarified 20 times before it will be generated over here. CFG. CFG is the balance between the creativity and adherence to prompt. Higher values result in images being more closer to matching the prompt. However, high values will negatively impact quality. So what CFG is? This is a pointer reflecting how close the image should be to the prompt. If you keep this if you keep this pointer, this decimal value as a high value, the image will be lower in quality, but it will match the prompt completely. So this pointer should be between 7 to 8, because this reflects the creativity. If you keep this pointer as 8, the image will be based on the prompt itself, but it will also be based on the creativity. If you want the image to be completely based on prompt, you just need to make this value higher, but the creativity will be diminishing, because the image will not be that good looking and the quality will be a little bit less. I think so. This is how ComfyUI works. All of these are nodes, and nodes work as per the lines included in the nodes. You see all of these lines, these are interconnected to each node. So each node works on step by step process. I think our image generation model has been downloaded. Let me check. Yes, it has been downloaded. Okay, now look at this node once again, because if we want to load this image model needs to be in the right place, and its right place is in checkpoints. Now let's copy our image generation model, and let's put it in the right place. Now I think the ComfyUI's documents are in C drive, in users, in surveys, and in documents, and in ComfyUI. And in here you have to go into models, and from in models you have to go into checkpoints. Let's check where here is the checkpoint, and here we have to paste our model. Now our model has been pasted. Let's close this. So this is one important step. If you want to load your model, you need to keep the model in the right place, which is in checkpoint. You will be able to identify where to keep this model in the notes section over here in the notes. So let's refresh this. Save as basic image gen. Confirm. It should be over here. Okay, nice. I just want to, okay, let's click on show missing models. I've downloaded the missing model. Let's click on refresh. Exactly. Once I clicked on refresh, it was able to identify our model has been downloaded and is in the right place, which is in checkpoints. Now we can click on generate. So the generate button is over here. We just have to click on run. You can change the prompt to something else if you want. I'll just keep it as the same prompt and let's click on run. Once we click on run, the highlight goes from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 to K sampler and then to our image. Look at this image, it looks amazing. So this is how image generation works. You can change the image size and also you can change the prompt to change the image itself. Let's give a prompt. The lion is walking in the forest and sunrise. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. Let's click on run. And as you can see, our image has been created. So this is the basic workflow of image generation. Let's keep this as the same prompt and let's click on run once again. So our image has been generated. So as you can see, every single image is somewhat same but different. Let's click on run once again. An image will be a bit different. The prompt is same, but the image is a bit different, but it does what the prompt says. Beautiful scenery, nature in a glass bottle landscape, purple galaxy bottle. It does what the prompt says, but every single time the image is different. Why? Because the most important thing which I said, it is based on the seed. If you keep the seed as the same value, the image will not change. The image will be one and the same. The image will be one and the same if the seed is of the same value. If the seed doesn't change, the image will be the same. But the seed should change if you want the image to be new. So every single image is based on a seed. I don't want to make this video hard, but I just want to say is that if you don't change the seed, the image will be same. So this is what I wanted to show you today. I showed you how you can download ComfyUI completely for free and easily. You can just check out this video once again. If you come across this any error, let me know in the comments down below and I will help you resolve any queries or any errors you have installing ComfyUI. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching this live session. I also showed you how you can generate image very easily. So this is how it works. And thanks for watching this video. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel as it helps me a lot. Thank you.